Hey guys, and welcome to Nikki Chance's Full House. I'm Nikki Chance, and I'm here with our GM and current CHW Backyard Champion, Innovator. Welcome to my show.
Thank you.
So, I'd like to know first, and I think the fans would like to know too, where are you from?
Scotland. See it on Facebook and everything. Fucking check it out there. Stupid question.
And where did you get trained?
Obviously in Scotland.
Do you care to elaborate on that? Anybody who was your mentor?
Nobody specific. I trained from everybody I could get my hands on. I would use them and take what I could from them and get rid of them. Just like I'm doing at CHW.
Well, let's go through the history of some of your matches here in CHW. Obviously, you started off with Team FTW, which was you, Executor, and Devastator.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your time with Team FTW overall?
I got what I wanted from them, and I got rid of those useless pieces of trash. That's it.
Well, for your first couple of years in CHW, you weren't very successful. You had a match with Executor and Miniac for the championship, which you didn't win. There was the matches where the loser got fired, the tag team match you had. Eventually moved on to Season 3, where you had a match against Wade Spar for the championship, and once again you couldn't win. How did that play into your psyche early on in your career?
Losing is just a part of this business. You gotta get used to losing, but you have to learn from that. That's how you get ahead in this. You learn and you get better.
Well, continuing on, also in Season 3 there was the Tag Team Championship Tournament. You obviously had some interesting situations there where you didn't have a tag team partner. You went up against Jesse the Bruiser Bedard and Agent Exile. How did that go over for you?
Well, just because my partner was too fucking fat to get out of his bed that day, I had to wrestle by myself. I won the first match. I won.
Yes, you did. And sort of by tricking Jesse.
Yeah, because that's difficult. Trick that fucking mindless wonder. There we go.
Well, you ended up going on to being in the finals of the tournament where you faced S&M. And of course, one of the most iconic moments in CHW is when you go through the flaming table. Were you actually burnt in that match?
No, that was all pretend. Yes, of course I was burnt. I spent 6 days in the hospital. 6 fucking days. Okay, in an American hospital. You know what those doctors are like? They're fucking stupid. They don't know their asses from their elbows. The only benefit to that was I got a lot of pudding.
Well, you ended up coming back in Season 4 after, being burnt practically alive. How hard was it to get back into the shape to wrestle again?
Well, I was ready about a month later.
Really, that soon?
1 month.
Was there a lot of physical training involved, or?
No, just a lot of anger.
I can imagine. So, we move on to the current season. You winning Genie and Lamp, of course, by stepping over Devastator, which I can't find anything better than that.
That's what I do. I step over people.
And then you waited until Agent Exile cashed in his #1 contenders thing to end up using one of your wishes to cash in and win the CHW Championship.
Now, see, first of all, I did that not just for my benefit. That was for the benefit of all of CHW. How could we see the belt? First of all, how could it fit around his goddamn waist? Let alone, how could we stand to see that? I couldn't let that happen. No.
And there's a lot of people that have been complaining that you don't or haven't defended your championship enough.
There's just nobody worthy. Nobody.
Well, let's move on to one of our more recent episodes of Carnage, where you ended up finding your office trashed, and there was something symbolic left over, which was the mask, which we all know is from your former running mate, Executor. What are your thoughts on that?
I love that office. I really do. I spent a lot of time getting all the things just the way I want. And he had to come and fuck with my feng shui. Okay? Bad karma.
I never thought I'd hear the day that I'd hear Innovator say feng shui. Moving on, though, he did take your championship, as you obviously don't have it with you right now. Do you plan on doing something about it?
Okay. The only reason he stole the belt is because he can't win it legitimately. Okay, have you seen him? He's a fucking little twig.
He's also been former CHW champion himself.
Former. How long did he hold that belt for?
Well, not terribly long.
No, exactly. Okay? So if he wants the belt that bad, I'll give him a chance to get it, okay? All he has to do is wrestle me. I'll let him pick the stipulation. I don't give a shit. I'm that confident. He's not going to beat me.
So, are we taking this as an open challenge? To Executor?
Well, what else is it going to be? Of course. Anywhere, anytime, with anything, under anything, in anything, I don't fucking care. I just want my belt back. How am I supposed to keep my pants up?
Well, guys, you heard it here first. Our GM and current CHW Backyard Champion just challenged Executor to a match. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on my show today, Innovator.
You're very welcome for me coming here.
And, well, you're always welcome back anytime. I hope we have no hard feelings between us. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.